Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Goontionary podcast, episode 23. I'll be your host, Causya, and I'm joined by my fellow co-hosts, except for one, uh, Sweats,
Yo,
Chi,
Who? Yes.
you, and Zane.
What's popping?
Now, I say we're missing one because we're missing Stamps right now. I don't know where he is. We think he might have fell asleep or whatever, but he might join mid-episode. We'll have to see what happens. But in the meantime, we'll just be doing whatever throughout this episode. But before we do, we have another guest who will be joining us tonight. She was on the Goontionary podcast way back last year on episode 2, and it's Maya. Maya.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, hello.
hey,
Yeah.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you.
welcome to the.
First thing first,
Alright.
cheers.
Yes, first
Okay,
cheers of
yeah,
the
sure.
night. Let's
Cheers.
go.
Cheers. I'm already fucked up.
Shut up, you water drinker.
You
Fucked
water
up on food.
drinker.
I'm gonna hit that fucking itis, bro.
Anyway, yeah,
Oh,
what
man,
are we
that's-
drinking?
I am drinking the strongest of drinks.
The,
That's it.
well,
No, I'm
what's
having
that?
Keystone.
Keystone.
It is, yeah, Keystone
Nice.
Light.
Oh,
It's a nice beer. It's not a nice beer. It's a water beer, but it tastes good to me.
interesting. And Chi, what are you drinking?
Oh, I wonder what. Water.
100
Yes.
100 proof water.
100 proof water. Oh my god.
Sounds like Everclear.
But yeah, Zane, what are you drinking?
I am drinking schnapps mixed with Everclear and vodka.
Holy, oh my
Dude.
god.
That's disgusting.
It is like
Sheesh.
Everclear is
it
100.
is up there.
It's
That's
above
wild.
100 proof, isn't it? Isn't it like 170 or something?
Something like that.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Everclear is almost 200 proof.
It's hitting me like it's like making my body warm.
Yeah, it's 190 proof.
Yeah,
Holy
I
crap.
imagine that would do that to you. But Maya, you said you're drinking as well, right?
Well, not as strong as usual. I drink kombucha, which is 0.5%, but it does get me
Oh.
tipsy. So
Yeah, you might want to
Yeah.
slow down with that. That's a little too much. I've never had kombucha.
I mean, I just saw like, that looks interesting. So I bought, and like, damn, this shit busting. And like
Really busted.
pineapple and peach, but this time, well, I have two: pineapple and peach and pomegranate. So
Hey.
Ooh.
they be good. They be good.
And I am drinking Jack Daniel's honey with Red Bull because I'm tired.
Oh damn.
You can't
Really?
go wrong with that though.
I'm trying to wake myself up with a really stupid drink.
Why are you tired?
I've actually had a normal sleep schedule for once. Imagine that.
Oh damn.
Okay. Normal for your time zone or normal?
Yeah,
as in-
normal for like my time zone. I've actually been
Normal.
going to bed at like reasonable times and then waking up at reasonable times, and it's like hitting me again tonight because I didn't nap at all today, and I got up at like a good
Bad idea.
time, and it's already we started the episode at, for me, 2:40 a.m.
Eesh.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I am a little bit sleepy, but hopefully this drink will hit me pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, that's good that you're getting back on a regular sleep schedule, but at the same time, like when a lot of your activities are based on over here, kind of.
Yeah. So it's nice. It is nice having a normal sleep schedule for my sake, but at the same time, I fucking hate it because I miss out on so much for you guys.
Mhm.
Like Like, if I literally went to bed on a Friday, I would miss an entire session of, like, being on VR with all my friends and stuff. Like, I don't wanna miss that. Or even, like, a
True.
VC, you know, when everyone's VC all drinking with webcams on, like, I don't wanna miss that either.
Yeah, I feel that, dude. Because like sometimes I'll be like, actually, this is the first weekend, by the way. Okay, so I don't have a lot of beer. I only have 3 beers, and then that's it for the entire weekend. Not that I can't go get more. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take a weekend off.
Oh,
But
okay.
like, it's gonna be weird. I don't think I'm gonna be on long tomorrow. Like, it's gonna be like, I'm getting tired. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't feel right. I don't know why. It does feel weird when you miss out on like all of those events and stuff because of whatever reason. And
Yeah.
if you have the ability to show up, why the fuck not?
Yeah. I
But
mean, for before I even was drinking, like, you know, I went to those, like, older parties, like, back then for, like,
yes,
so long, not even drinking. Like, I was one of the only sober people there. It's so weird compared to now. Like,
yeah,
I don't even know how I was oh, I mean, you can still enjoy yourself with our friends and everything. You don't have to drink, but, like,
oh, absolutely,
I feel like now it's, like, definitely, like, escalated so much more in terms of having fun because I'm drinking now, which is
yeah,
because you're not being left you don't feel left out, right? Like, you're drinking
right.
with friends, and then people running up to you calling for shots and stuff, and you're like, "Yeah, yeah." I mean,
I
you
can
could
do that. Let me do that real
I mean,
quick.
you can do that with water or whatever, but, like, it doesn't feel the same, you know?
It
Like,
really
you
doesn't.
don't
I thought I could do that. I've done that before, and I tried it at least, and it does just feel so weird. Like it just doesn't feel right. Don't get me
like,
wrong. Please
yeah.
hydrate, but
Oh, yeah, definitely.
God, it doesn't taste the same. I want to taste the shitty tasting beer. You know?
Like, I wanna be, like, you know, a little bit, like, out of it with all my friends, you know,
Right.
just, like, not giving a fuck.
I mean, and honestly, like, okay, so I like to compare this to like being in college. I don't know if you've ever been to a college party, but you get fucked
No,
up a lot. At least
I
in the
imagine.
States, very fucked up. And I didn't do, I mean, I did do a little bit of that, but I didn't do much of it because I joined the Marine Corps. So that was replaced with getting fucked up in the Marine Corps, which sucks in a different way for all the other different reasons, mainly because you're just stuck with Marines the entire time. But when you do it now with these people, it feels like a college party, but obviously 10 million times safer because if you don't know them, if you don't know anybody around you, you can immediately get away from them.
Mm,
And then at the same time, you can be around people that you never thought you would ever get to, hang out with and drink with. Like,
yeah.
there's no way in hell I would have ever been able to drink with you guys, you two, fucking Maya and like, there's no way in hell I would have been able to drink with you guys if it wasn't for
Yeah,
online. And
exactly.
it feels so fucking, I don't know,
Mhm.
it just feels so good every time you get to do it.
Like, online, you know, drinking with friends in, like, you know, a virtual social space is really, like, connected so many people around the world. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
because it's not like for me now, it's not only just like being able to drink with, you know, like other Europeans from like, you know, a little bit further to the east,
Mhm.
but like, you know, drinking from like with you guys over at the west across the ocean. And now as of like recent, like since like sometime last year, like I've been drinking with like well, not drinking, but, like, even just hanging out and talking with, like, you know, a bunch of Australian friends now that I've got
Right.
to know. So it's like, I know people from everywhere now.
Literally everywhere. Love it. I love it.
It's
And
so good.
so I understand like missing out on a party on a Saturday or whatever, or even just hanging out with people on Fridays and whatnot. Missing out on that is a kind of shitty.
Yeah.
But I sometimes you need the break.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
the
just need to be
only,
like, I don't
like
want to spend the alcohol money, or I don't want to like sit here, you know, getting drunk every weekend. Sometimes getting a little bit of break for your liver ain't too bad.
yeah,
True.
the only time I would ever consider, like, stopping for one weekend is if I actually am, like, ill.
What do you mean? Oh, if you feel sick?
Like if I'm generally sick to like my stomach and I'm like, yeah, I can't like drink anything, and I'm like, yeah, not happening.
Yeah,
Knock
your
on
body
wood.
can tell.
Knock on wood. That's not happened yet.
Yeah.
'Cause-
If you do, I would like if your stomach hurts or you feel like your liver's giving you a message, just literally take like a week or two off before even trying to drink again.
yeah, definitely.
Because I have a good friend of mine. I ain't gonna name names, but a good friend of mine who literally can't drink anymore at all. Like he can't drink at all, or he could die.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that shit is serious.
See
That's
that?
why I try to tell people, dude, you don't drink. Like try to not drink at all during the week if you can. I mean, I know alcoholism is a real problem,
Yeah.
but if you're not an actual alcoholic, you should be able to control yourself to not drink on the weekdays and then just get fucked up on the weekend.
That's like what you
That's
said
at
about
least fair.
what you said about your friend like not being able to drink anymore because of like that whole like circumstances. It's also the other way around as well for some people. Like well, like my dad for example, he has to drink now. Like he can't stop. If he stops, his body will just like his body needs it basically.
It's a
It's like
It's an
withdrawal.
addiction.
it's like nicotine. Like your body will
Yeah.
fall apart if you don't
So
have it.
yeah, so
Yeah,
he has an
withdrawal.
addiction.
Like yeah, like his like if he doesn't have alcohol like every day, like his his body will literally like malfunction. Like
Right.
his liver would be like, no, like bruh, give me enough.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's pretty like he's trying to cut down, but like
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna sound bad. I'd rather somebody be addicted to or not alcohol. I mean, sorry, I'd rather somebody be addicted to alcohol than like a drug.
oh
To be
yeah.
honest, and it sounds weird because like you can get really messed up being an alcoholic, but like a lot of the drugs that you get addicted to could kill you
Oh yeah,
very fast.
definitely.
One day
Yeah.
you'd be fine, and the next day you take one too many and you gone. So
Well,
And
it's anything in general.
I mean, a
yeah.
lot
Like
of
video
things, yeah.
gaming?
Yeah, gaming could kill you. There's that dude that died in the fucking the gaming pub. I think it was in Korea or something like
Oh
that.
shit.
Yeah, you're playing like freaking 24 hours or something
He
like
played
that.
League for too many hours straight, and he didn't sleep, he didn't eat, he died. No, he stood up or something and like had like a heart attack or
Oh,
something.
that one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He stood up and he passed away.
hmm
Damn.
Literally saw
Imagine.
Jesus the next day.
Man died not even hitting Challenger in League. Imagine. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not at that level, and I hope I never reach that level of dependency for it. And I am trying to not get there, but like drinking every weekend could get you there. Especially if you find something good like Crown fucking Apple, bro. Crown Apple is
It's a good shit.
so good.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
so see, I was a bit lazy on it, but I did say like last week that I was going to get Crown.
Mhm.
Like just well, I think it was just I don't know if it was gonna be Apple or just the normal one. I probably might try to look for the Apple one,
The
but
Apple is the best.
I don't know if I have to order it from a website or I can find it in my local store because I didn't like I did get alcohol for this weekend, but I'm finishing off my JD Honey tonight. But tomorrow I have JD Apple, like a whole new bowl. But
Oof.
like it was very last minute because I was just really lazy. But yeah, no, I've not actually looked online if I can just get it ordered from like Amazon or something.
It's worth it, man. Crown Apple is so worth it. It's probably my favorite liquor.
Holy, yeah, Crown Royal. Wait,
Crown Apple Royale.
okay, I don't know if it's this. No, it can't be that one. That one's £61. What?
Holy crap.
That sound. I mean, it sound. Is it
Let me
750?
wait. Let me try another website. There's a website that I ordered that what was it? That one bottle from uh that cold ones video, the OJ tiki rum.
Oh, yep.
Like I ordered that from a website called the Click and Drink. It's like a
Okay.
It's a UK based website that has all alcohol and stuff. So I might look there real quick. Crown Apple. Crown Apple? Crown Apple. Is it there? No?
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna say it's up there for me personally. I know a lot of people would disagree, but it's up there with me or with Fireball and Rumplemint's for me. Those are
Oh.
like my 3 faves for sure.
Oh shit, it's not on here.
And it
Can
ain't
I
bad.
can I not get it in England? Oh, what?
I would think you'd be able to.
Yeah,
That
it's
sounds
not.
like
Yeah, it's
that sounds like
everywhere.
a
It's a
proper
global thing.
yeah. That sounds like a proper English drink, to be honest.
Yeah, what the fuck? What about this side? No, not that one. Oh man. I'll have to look later, but yeah, I would like to try it.
It is very good. You
Mm.
will not be disappointed.
What's this percentage?
I don't know. I actually don't know off the top of my head.
Oh,
2%?
The
3%?
3%.
no.
It's 35.
Yeah, 35-40.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. That can't
Ooh,
be
this
the
drink is
only
hitting me.
one.
Woohoo. Yeah, cheers, guys.
I'm not
Yeah,
paying
cheers.
61 British pounds for a fucking Crown Royal. What? Yeah, cheers.
Because you're British. Cheers.
I just hope everybody eats
Because it's
before
good.
drinking.
Yeah, but 61?
I just ate.
That's fucking
Too
like
early for
80.
me.
That's like $70. Not even that. That's like
I don't think
$80.
I don't think it's that expensive here. I think it's only expensive there because of how hard it is to get, I guess, maybe. But
Yeah,
it's
maybe it's only like I
Import?
can. Yeah, import. Damn, that's gonna
Probably.
suck.
It sucks for me every time I order something overseas. Import taxes.
Yeah,
So yeah, no fun.
no fun
Yeah.
indeed. What was So we didn't do an episode last week. Did anything happen last week? I'm trying to think.
So something about Sony bought something. Bungie?
Oh,
Yes,
I think it was
Bungie.
Sony
Yeah,
bought
Bungie.
Bungie.
yeah. Sony of Bungie now.
surprisingly.
hmm
Never thought that day would come. But
Imagine a studio that created the mascot for Microsoft is now owned by their competitor.
yep. And no longer owns the fucking Halo franchise, which
Yeah,
is
right. It's
the main thing.
and what's more funny is it's literally the other way around. Like Sony got Bungie, Bungie made Halo, Master Chief is a mascot for Microsoft. Microsoft bought Activision. Activision own Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot was
Oh
a mascot for
shit.
Sony.
Hey, why did they just swap? I think
Yeah,
Sony
they
got the
literally
worst end of that
swapped.
deal.
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
Sony
so
got the
Sony bought
way lower end of the deal.
Bungie for not what 3.9 million, 2.9 million dollars, billion dollars. But in order to keep their Destiny's devs, they're gonna have to spend at least $2 billion more.
I
And
mean,
that's a lot of
Destiny's their
money.
biggest fucking hit. That's the only thing
Yeah.
that's gonna keep them getting more money.
Remember when Bungie said they were gonna stay as an independent studio as well, and then Sony's just like, "Nah,
How
you're
long
with us
was it?
now."
How long
No,
ago
no,
was
no.
that?
I think what Sony's doing is, you know how like Hideo Kojima was in like Konami and then he left and he made his own studios.
Right.
So like Sony is probably gonna back, Bungie up, and they can have free reign of doing anything.
Oh yeah, yeah, probably. Now I think of it, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see.
We'll
Yeah.
see. Yep, see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
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 Speaking of games and everything and all that stuff, Modern Warfare 2 got confirmed today.
I know. I saw it. I'm telling you, they cannot and better not fuck this up.
Dude, it's gonna have a new engine. Like,
That's already what I don't like.
yeah. Well,
Don't they have their own engine?
they're gonna.
when
It's supposed to be like in the more like I need to find the
I
thing
mean,
now.
if it's
Hold
a
on.
new engine, as in they're gonna try to like be, different from the current Call of Duty engines, which I'm pretty sure that's what it means. That would make more sense. Then, okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. It needs to feel like Modern Warfare, though. It needs to feel like Modern Warfare.
Oh, yeah. So so it said it's going to be a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019. We've been designed with a new Warzone experience. Blah blah blah. Massive evolution of Battle Royale. Yeah, they're just talking about Warzone. And yeah, so it says a new engine powering both the new game and Warzone. So the next Warzone's even going to have the engine, which is weird.
I don't know how to feel about that then. If it's combined with that new Call of Duty's engine, we'll see. I
Yeah,
don't
is
know.
that
I don't know I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping that it's gonna be good. If they fuck this up, then I might just be done with Call of Duties for like a long time. Because that's my favorite Call of Duty. That is my most played Call of Duty.
Yeah. I'll have to see what happens. I mean,
Yeah.
we've really got a whole year yet. Well,
I mean, close.
under
We
a
have
year.
9 months until November.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere like that.
We've got a while yet, but
Mhm.
who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, you know what I watched this week though? Now that I just remembered. I watched Book of Boba Fett, all of it this week.
Book of Boba Fett. What's that?
It's a spin-off series that was on Disney Plus that was basically it's just based on Boba Fett. Well, I say that, but I'll get into the weird stuff about that show. There was only 7 episodes, and it's basically after the events of Mandalorian season 2, where they focus around Boba Fett because he came back in like he showed up again in Mandalorian season 2. And most of the story is like they flash back to him after he got out of the Sarlacc pit, because that's now canon. Like they literally showed him
Oh,
getting out of the Sarlacc pit. It's pretty sick. Like they showed it at like the very start of the show, which is kind of
yeah.
cool. And yeah, so they basically like told the whole story, like what he did after he got out of the pit, and then like in between the episodes, they like fast forward to after the events of Mandalorian season 2. So it's like flashbacks, and then it's going forward again and stuff. But the weird thing about the show is that this isn't spoilers, by the way, because it's literally out there. Like most people know about this. Like they were showing stuff and like even a poster and everything. But for the second half of the show, it just turns into Mandalorian season 2.5, which is so fucking weird. Because
I mean, did they just? You feel like they just got lazy, or was it like?
I feel like what they were trying to do is that they were trying to set up Mandalorian season 3 by using Book of Boba Fett, which is kind of weird. But but here's the ironic part about it though. All the best things about the Book of Boba Fett had nothing to do with Boba Fett.
Is it about the lady?
Because literally the entirety of episode 6, Boba Fett wasn't even in it, and it was the best episode of the show.
They should rename that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Book of
Probably
Boba Fett
rename
was
it.
okay. I
Yeah,
still like
it was.
Mandalorian's better.
Oh yeah, that's really like as soon as Mandalorian showed up again, it was like, oh yeah, nah, he literally stole the show. And
Clearly stole the show.
yeah, but it was I enjoyed it for what it was. I was it was just nice seeing Boba like doing stuff at his age.
Yeah.
And like it was the same actor who played as Jango Fett in episode 2, which is
That's
pretty
a.
wild.
I mean, I think it's great that. Okay, I won't go into it because I haven't seen The Mandalorian, but I'm going to.
It's
pretty
great.
good.
Mandalorian is so good.
I know. I'm behind on a lot of shit. Do you know what I am watching? I'm watching fucking RuPaul's Drag Race.
What was that?
It's a
What drag race?
RuPaul's.
Oh,
It's a show about drag queens.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
Huh.
more interesting than you think. Though I'm telling you, it's actually really good. Very interesting.
Sounds very interesting.
Yeah, it's just drama and like
Ooh.
I don't know.
Let's go.
I never
Wasn't
thought.
Tiger
Drama.
King 2 supposed to come out too?
Wait, what?
I think
Tiger
so.
King
Oh,
2.
Tiger King. Oh, Christ.
I don't know. I've never heard of that. What is that? Or what is it about?
What, Tiger King?
Yeah.
That's about like that.
Documentary.
It's like a documentary about a guy who owns tigers and stuff in like this huge zoo or something like that. And he's done like he's done like some really weird shit. It's got to do, and it's also got to do with like Carol Baskin and stuff like that as well.
Oh, that's the Carol Baskin stuff.
Joe Exotic, that's his name.
Yeah,
Joey
yeah.
got it.
Yeah. It's such a weird documentary. Like he does like there's some crazy shit that happens. It doesn't feel it's almost like doesn't feel real, like what happens in it.
But it is.
But it is, yeah. Like you
Okay.
think
Doesn't
it's
matter.
like all like just it's like like how like Borat is, where like a lot like he tries to
Nice.
make it out like to be like very realistic, like documentary-ish or whatever about himself, when it's not, obviously. But Tiger King is real, and it feels like it's not. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is.
Mm,
But it is, yeah.
it's yeah,
But it is though.
it's wild.
I love documentaries, but I gotta be like really high to watch them. So like I'm more immersed into them. That sounds weird, but like legit, the more high I am, the more I'm into a story. Like the more I'm into like those type of things.
Yeah.
And oh, bro, okay, Lost Ark is great.
Right.
That's all. That's all. I'm just gonna end it there. I'm just gonna start it and end it there. We won't talk about Lost Ark too much, but it is great.
it's good so far, I would say.
Yeah, I love the
It's
combat.
like I saw like a tiny bit of it. It's like it's like you look from from like the sky, like they you see like
Diablo-ish.
Diablo style, like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I might play it in the future, like give
It
it a
is-
try. But
It is pretty fun.
It is free.
Like,
I'm considering.
wait, it is free.
It's
yeah,
free. It was
the people who
only
play-
you
the
were
people who-
the
The
founders.
people who played it bought it early. Like bought like basically a
Oh,
thing that lets you
okay.
play it.
I didn't know it was free. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's free.
It was worth every penny for me. In my opinion, I think pre-ordering and playing early was worth it because like the extra head start that you get plus the experience of the game feels like it shouldn't. Well, I won't say it shouldn't be free. Like all MMOs, in my opinion, should be free. But this one feels like if there was an MMO that you had to pay to play, feels like this would be one of them,
right.
and I would
Ooh.
be happy to pay it depending on how much, obviously. But
Do they have crafting?
they do,
Yes,
but
life
I'm
skill.
not. Yeah, I'm not a high enough level to be doing all that. I'm level 43 though. I think I am high enough level. I just haven't done it.
I am more like crafting exploration, like Tree of Savior that I played. That's why, like, when I look at the MMO, it's like, can I randomly discover some person to do some secret mission or crafting, and then sell it? That's what I usually do.
I don't know if this game has secret. Like every mission is like, man, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, it's kind of linear. Like no matter what,
Oh.
if you do a side, as long as you do the side, if you're doing the main mission and you want to do side missions at the same time, they're gonna go the same direction. As long as you're doing them all at once, they're gonna like always lead in the same direction. I don't
So
know
it's like-
about
Yep.
side like hidden quests. There are hidden dungeons
Ooh.
and
Sounds
like
spicy.
hidden boss fights you can do that like you can get better gear.
Okay.
I don't know, this game is weird. It's just a different version of MMO. Also, the combat being amazing, which is the main reason why I really like it. There's a time where you like are fighting like a lot of people. Like, I don't mean just like 10 or 12 people, like dozens and dozens, probably close to 100
Mm.
at once. And it's weird seeing that in an MMO.
Hmm.
I would like to try it. I will give it a shot.
Yeah, I said I wasn't going to talk about it too much, but yeah, I did. And it
Yeah.
is a good game.
I mean, like I said, I'll maybe look into it in the future. But as of right now, I've just been like, I've just been playing like the same games over and over recently.
Wait, what was that MMO again? Was it New World or something?
Wait, which
Lost
one?
The
New
dead
World.
game.
Oh,
and not
New
New
World.
World. Whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
New
happened
World
to New
died.
World?
I heard it was
It's
this
dead.
shit
boring.
died.
That
It
game
died.
lasted. That
Today?
game lasted like a couple months at least.
You know, today it was a shit show for launch for Lost Ark because earlier people lost their like characters or some shit. And they
Oh,
had
no,
to
they
take
got-
down
Wow.
the server. And yeah, no, but like they took down the server, fixed something, and then everyone's characters back. But
Yeah.
they have reached the peak of New World in a single like few hours. But then again, New World was like pay, but in like a few hours they literally just peaked and beat New World's fucking concurrent players.
Well, this game is
Wow.
a lot more. It's a lot more non. I feel like New World is like for people who played MMOs who kind of understand how MMOs are and like are used to just grinding boringness. I don't want to say boringness like too meanly, saying that the game is boring, but it is. This game is like more. There's more action in this. It's a lot easier to entertain people. And plus, when everybody is fucking playing it, that kind of makes a big, big impact too.
Yeah.
I think the free to play is just a big impact too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that as
true.
well. That as well. Being able to not have to pay a fucking penny to play a game usually is a big impact on whether or not people are going to
That's
play the
how
game.
you spend a lot of money on it, like League.
Yeah, League is the worst
Yeah.
free to play game. That costs me more money than any other game.
I'm not
stupid.
surprised. There's too many fucking skins on that game.
Yeah, no, there's not too many. There's not
You know,
enough.
I know a friend who got every single fucking skin on League.
Too much money. That's
Like,
that's
I
a
know,
lot of
I'm
money.
being dead ass. Like, he owns everything on the game, and because of that, like, it's like it's so weird because he like contacted Riot and stuff about like, hey, I own like everything, and they gave him a skin that you can't even get anymore.
Oh, was it one of like the pack skins?
It was like something from like,
It was an old. If it's an old skin, it's probably a pack skin. Those are old skins.
like, I don't know if I can find it anymore, but like it was wild. Like it was like some skin from like some event or something that only you could get like from there type of
Man,
shit. Yeah,
lucky bastard.
it's wild.
I wish I would get skins like that.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you
hey,
know,
I'm missing a skin. They're
yeah,
like,
just
oh, here
buy
you go.
every single thing on the game.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna spend that much money. I think I'm good.
He like calculated it too, and he like just didn't even tell us because it was just that bad.
I mean, okay, so just to put it in perspective, I have about 100 skins right now, and I've spent I haven't bought every skin because they introduced like you can re-roll and get free skins basically. I've
yeah.
spent maybe $2,000, I think it was. Maybe a little less
I
than
think
that.
I'm at $2,000 too. It's
Yeah.
close to 3.
Also, I just scrolled through on Twitter. I just found what skin it was now that he got because he tweeted out about it.
Oh, there you go.
He got PAX Twisted Fate from 2009.
Yep. That was like it has to be a pack skin, dude. And it was PAX Twisted Fate is a rare skin. I don't think it's the rarest skin in League. Let me Google it real quick. Rarest skin in League of Legends. The rarest skin. Silver Kale is one of them. Dude, these Black Alistar. I've never seen a lot of these skins in the game. King Rammus, which is just Bowser. Yeah, Twisted Fate. PAX Twisted Fate. That's insane, dude. Owning one of those is.
It's really funny as well because he went on like the like he went on his your shop that's on that like on League where like they like give you like discounts and stuff, right, on like skins. He went on it and it just says you did it, you bamboozled discount bot.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's got like a secret message where it's like you did it, you bamboozled discount bot. It looks like you own every possible skin eligible for your shop offers.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
And it's just like, if you don't own a lot of skins and you think you're seeing this message in error, please reach out to player support. Error code, no offers found.
That's called you spend too much money on the game. Did he like? What was he thinking?
I don't know. I think he just
Where does
really
he
like.
work?
I don't know. I think he just really likes League. I mean, to be fair, he buys a lot of art as well. I think he does like. He does
This
well.
guy slings crack.
I don't know.
He must be a
You know,
real
some
good
people they had to buy, you know, a new car every week or every month or
Like,
spend on League.
he definitely does well because if he owns every fucking skin on League and at the same time he's buying a bunch of art for like VTuber stuff, like he buys a lot of skebs, you know, like that website where you can like you go and like contact an artist and you just basically it's like Fiverr but just for like a lot of art, pretty much, and then you just receive the art like, you know, how many weeks it may take. It's a good site, but it can be also weird because it's like you can't like you can't really get like revisions. It's like you pay for what you pay and that's it. Whatever you get, and plus it's all like Japanese based as well. Like a lot of the artists on it are from Japan. So
Nice.
when you want to like contact one and like commission them, the whole point of the site is that it helps you get in contact with these people without having to go through the hassle of trying to translate everything and stuff like that, and even trying to reach out to them in the first place. So when you reach out to a skeb artist who has all their stuff on there, whenever you put a message in and stuff, and then you link your references, it all gets translated for you to the best that it can. It's pretty good, but there are some weird like word changes that doesn't match with what you just put. So it's like you gotta be careful what you have to be very specific, basically. Like you can't just say like, oh yeah, do this, that, blah 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 blah. You gotta like actually know what you're saying and hope that and hope that it gets translated properly to them. Otherwise you might receive like something that is off, you know.
Yeah.
I have been in that situation,
Yeah.
like
Really?
buying an avatar and like, oh, there's some problem, and then they use translator. I was like, I don't understand what
It-
you're saying, but okay, bye.
it can be good though, because I've gotten some really good art. Like the art that I had from my old design, I got like three or four skeb commissions on there, and most of them, well, actually, if no, all of them have been really good. And it's like the one that I got a couple of months ago or last month, the black and white art of me, like it's like my Twitter banner where I just look really fucking like spooky and I'm like running at ya. Like that was through Scab, and like I was extremely happy with that. Like that's like proper good horror art right there. So
Oh, the horror.
it's a good site. You just gotta be careful who you're commissioning. And the best way to do it as well is that if you know friends who use Skeb, ask them because they know from experience. Like
They
they know
probably know people who are
like
legit.
they'll know the people that they commission, they'll recommend to you basically. They'll be like, oh yeah, I got a Skeb commission from this person. They sent me like one of the coolest pieces ever. So you should go commission them as well if you're looking for art. So yeah,
Okay.
it
I mean,
could be a hit and miss, but I recommend it as long as you know people.
I heard some of this stuff is expensive.
Oh yeah, like there's this very popular scab artist on there who's done so many art pieces for so many VTubers, including one of my friends as well. And
I'm gonna be right back.
oh okay, and they
Cheers.
oh yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Been so long.
And they've done like their starting price way back was like it was like 30,000 yen, which is about like I'll do that real quick. 30,000 yen dollars. That's like $260, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's for just for that commission because their like art is really really fucking good. But now because they're in such high demand, like from so many VTubers, including myself in the future, because I want to commission them. I really want to.
I mean,
They're
makes sense why you would want to.
they're now at 50,000 yen, which is
Oh,
$430.
it's a little bit more than what they were at before.
Yeah,
A little.
but no, they have so much art like of so many VTubers. Like I'm like scrolling through it right now, and it's like it's definitely like over 100 now. It's crazy.
That's a lot.
That's
Yeah.
what-
And it's all like majority are like all like some of the popular like VTubers too.
Well, yeah, of
What does
course.
he call a side hustle?
A side
Get-
hustle, yeah.
It's time to get into digital art.
Oh yeah.
I mean, fucking, I wish I could draw like that. It wouldn't be a side hustle.
I am
It'd be the
back.
main
Hi,
hustle.
welcome back.
My problem is like I am
Welcome back.
natural hand drawer. I was drawing a lot with my hands, painting. I was like, damn, I cannot look. You know those pads? You have to stare at the screen and your hand is somewhere else. I cannot do
Oh.
that. I was like, how? I don't see my hand.
Yeah,
Where is it?
you'll definitely like if you were ever gonna do like digital art in the future, like and you want to invest a lot into that, you're probably better off with like the ones where like you can draw on the screen. Like
Oh yeah, the pads.
it's like a proper pad where it's got like a screen and you can literally just look at it and just draw like
Those are
on the screen.
expensive. Like a
Yeah,
Cintiq.
nah,
Yeah.
they're like they're like the top tier shit. That's like the stuff that you see like anime like artists like who draw like you know for like high production anime and even manga and stuff like digitally use those tablets.
Yeah, my brother wanted one, and my parents like, yeah, nah. Too
I don't think
expensive.
so. You
Yeah.
can keep dreaming.
It's like the person who drew my VTuber model, like she uses one because she's like well,
Professional.
yeah.
Yeah.
Special.
You can
I
do
wanted to get one, but I'm like, do I really need to? Because my career path has changed because I'm not in like graphic designing anymore, so I'm in healthcare. So I'm like, maybe,
I mean, you could draw
maybe.
something for the patients. I'm like, oh, I feel better now.
They're gonna sue me. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you draw me so weird. I'm suing you."
Or they're also like, life is probably not as bad as I expect.
No,
I'd be like,
you draw them like while they're like in like the patients like in bed and like they've all been like beaten up and shit, and you draw them like that.
Or draw together. So like, you feel better because damn, my art is better.
You feel a lot better. Jesus
It's like, why
Christ.
is my eye slanted? It's like because you've been in an accident.
I mean, have you looked in a mirror? Jeez.
Yeah, those are so expensive. But I mean, you probably could find one secondhand if somebody's not using it anymore.
Oh,
But they're so expensive, even secondhand.
Yeah.
probably
they're like-
Even
unlimited.
more expensive.
Aren't they like 4 digits? Like some of them like over like a
Yeah.
grand.
4? I get,
Mhm.
bro.
Like, over a grand at least.
Yeah,
That's
no,
too much.
I mean, it's an investment if you're really like,
Talented.
going into that business.
Even VR is
committed.
not that expensive.
Mm,
Maybe. Well,
mm.
I I don't know about you guys, but there's like a company in Finland called Varjo, which translates as shadow in Finnish, and they do
Yeah.
I think they are probably the most top like mixed reality VR and AR headsets. I'm like, oh, I'm interested, and then subscription is 6,000 euros per year. I was like, bruh, bruh.
Fuck.
I was like, but because I'm in Finland, I could contact. I'm like, can I try? Just a
Wait,
little bit.
€6,000.
A
That's
year?
like
I think so. Let me check because I
That's
remember like I
five-
wanted to try.
that's
Wait, let me check.
$5,000 in pounds.
Okay, Varjo
At
head.
least $3.
What's that in dollars, bro? That's $6,800 per year.
Wait, that's way too
Holy
much.
crap.
You know how many bags of hot Cheetos I can get?
I think maybe because it's just
A
like
lot of
specialized only
Cheetos.
on VR,
A
and
lot.
they're like selling,
Bro,
and their
six.
like main
Oh, you
main
gone?
business is like with like a big company
Yeah.
base, not
Yeah.
not consumer.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not for
to
consumers.
put
So.
that to put that in perspective of like how much that fucking is, £5,000 I could buy, or not buy, commission. I can commission my VTuber mum to draw 5 models for me.
God damn.
Because my model
So-
cost $1,000, so
So like my previous company, we work with like Jordans and Nikes and whatnot, right? So we use like a retail
Yeah.
system. So we have to pay like what each stores that we have and their software is like $25,000 a year
Mhm.
for each store, and we have like 16 stores, like almost $1 million, close to $500,000 a year,
How much money? What
just for using a software.
Dog, I'm not paying that money.
Yeah, it's
Or
maybe
bootleg it.
maybe this VR is just like that.
VR
Like-
is. Would you say VR is still a luxury these days? Like,
Absolutely.
Nah,
I mean,
like,
any gaming system is a luxury, dude.
oh yeah, I
don't
mean,
need
I
it.
mean, like,
don't
I'm
need
talking
VR
like
for
not a luxury, like a premium, I guess. I don't know.
I'm
Premium?
gonna put the website here.
Yeah, it's
Here
still
the
like
headsets.
$1,000.
But if you, but like, what about like
I
all
guess
the
depending on-
We have
consumer friendly
Oculus.
stuff that's been, yeah,
Yeah,
like, would you
Oculus too.
still say it's like premium now, despite them releasing like more
I mean, I feel
consumer
like
friendly
that's being
headsets
too
now?
vague with that because like Oculus itself isn't premium compared to Vive. Vive is premium. It's
Yeah,
way
I
more
get it.
expensive. But
Yeah,
I mean,
like
higher quality.
Vive and Index, so like definitely in the premium.
Yeah, so-
Especially combined with full body too. That's extra premium.
Yeah.
And the thing too is your PC has to be like
Oh
capable
yeah,
of
you need to
running
have a
it.
fucking
So.
premium PC just to run the premium VR.
Yep.
I mean, there's also Quest. So it's really like broad because there's like Quest 2 where you don't need.
Yeah, it just
Which is
runs straight
majority of
from the
people
headset,
actually
right?
have Quest 2. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's good. Like, you don't need to like have a computer just to even go on VR now, which is kind of cool.
Oh, they removed
I
the
mean,
subscription.
Yeah, that's cool. Good. I mean, I wonder why. Fucking expensive ass shit. It's fucking $1,000 a year, dog. Divide
They
that by
removed the
12.
subscription, so it's just per one.
Oh, that's good.
Still, that's a lot of money. Just in general.
Yeah, I put the link on the listeners chat if you were curious.
Oh, I nearly just joined a different VC by
Oh.
accident.
All right. Well,
Oh,
Causya's
it
gone.
is for
No, I'm still here.
private and big companies.
Whoa.
That's why it's expensive.
This headset looks wild.
Yeah, like I have worked with Zone at the other VR company, and they worked with this, and like, damn, they look so cool.
You need a fucking. It has its own laptop adapter. What?
Oh yeah, and then separately you have to buy the accessories.
Bruh.
Wow.
This is just for the headset.
This is like the Gucci of VR.
Where's the controllers? Is it just a headset?
I think so.
Oh, you can basically have whatever like controllers you want then.
Yeah, I think I'm not like 100% sure, but I have seen some people already using it. Like, damn, and
I
they
feel
say
like
like, damn.
the next 2 to 3 decades, you're gonna have people in their freaking Teslas and then VR and playing in VR chat
Oh,
at the same
wait.
time.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, with self-automated like vehicles and whatnot. Yeah.
Oh, I remember this headset now. I've actually watched a video about this. I just looked at it and I recognize it. Yeah. So this headset is from the video I watched, like the guy using it. It's ridiculous. Like I'm talking like the even though it's well $6,000 dollars for what it is and what it does in it, it like he was saying that it
In it.
really looked like too real. Like it looked too fucking real, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah, like there's no lag when you move your head. It just moves with your head, with
like the
your eyes.
games you'd play, like if you played a realistic game, like if you used it for VR chat, that'd be fucking stupid, basically. But if you used
know,
it for
man.
like if you used it for a more immersive experience where you played like games that were very realistic and you had a computer that would run that as well, you wouldn't like the guy said he couldn't even like tell the difference if it was like what was real and what wasn't, like when he took the headset off.
That's
Uh,
a problem.
Like
Yeah, that's a real big problem.
like he it also has like an AR thing where like the cameras in the front would like project stuff in your play space. So
Oh yeah.
like for example, he had like a human, like in a science class where they have like a human body like skeleton that had, or like not skeleton, but like a body that has like half of it like revealing like organs and stuff for um
Scientific reason.
anatomy and everything. Like it's
Yep.
like a fake dummy, basically. Yeah. So the person had it in his play space, like through AR, like it was like projecting it,
Right.
and he said he got terrified because it looked like there was just another person in the room.
Yeah,
with
I'm
him.
I'm not ever gonna use that. Or at least not for a long time. I'm not trying to knock people out because I
So
fucking
for the price
think I'm
point,
still in a bar fighting
I
simulator.
can understand why it's $6,000. It's because it's like the highest of premium graphically.
I mean, hey,
Crispy clear.
if you got the money to spend and you're really into that stuff, go ahead and spend
Oh
it.
yeah,
But
give me
that's
that hyper realistic ER pic. No.
Hey yo.
Oh, what the heck? It's gonna be a full body suit.
It's gonna be like fucking Ready Player One, where like the guy has like the suit on and like
Yeah.
he feels everything.
God, that's a great movie.
Yeah, the system requirements on this headset, you need either like a i9 9900K or better, or like a Ryzen 7 3700X. And your
NASA computer, got it.
and a GPU, you need at least a 3080.
Oh my God, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
That's gonna
literally a
be-
NASA computer.
Like that's at least.
This is how a good AR is, and this is all video.
Oh no, sorry, no, that's the recommended. So the minimum is well, that's no fucking difference. The minimum requirement is a 2080 Ti.
Oh,
You
okay,
need,
yeah, that's still
you need a 2080 Ti minimum.
God,
Yeah.
wow.
yeah. Good.
I still want to invest on VR, even though like I am not professional. I just enjoy
Wait,
the technology.
wait, you
It-
need 2 display ports in order to use it?
Yeah, for each eye.
What the fuck?
One for each eye.
Yeah,
One for
like,
each eye.
no, dead ass. You probably actually do. That's what it needs. It needs 2 display ports,
Dead
like
ass.
Each
Stand to
each.
sacrifice one eye.
8K each eye.
to power each eye. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, one of my eyes are gone. It's broken. I need a new headset. Now you got 3 eyes.
No, dude, you can actually have like the proper like pirate experience. Just don't plug one of the display ports in, and then you have an eye patch. You have a fucking eye patch on your fucking avatar.
Ah,
As soon
fuck
as you take it off, you're actually blind, like for real.
God damn
Imagine.
it.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
it'd be great for accessibility.
Cheers.
Oh, damn.
Accessibility. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh. Wow, we're really close to an hour already. What the fuck?
Nice.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's gone so quick.
Well, we missed stamps though, so we gotta extend a little bit more.
Yes, Stamps has officially just missed out this episode, unfortunately. I thought he was going to turn up, but apparently
Probably,
not.
yeah, probably honestly sleeping. That's my guess.
He's gonna need a right spanking after this for being
Yep.
obedient.
yep.
He'll probably like it.
Yeah, probably.
Damn.
I'm sure his girlfriend wouldn't mind.
Yeah, right.
Kinky. That's right.
Be from her, then it'll be more of a punishment.
She'll probably request a fan art.
No, some fanfic of the goons.
Oh no. Goddamn.
Is there anything else you guys want to touch upon?
I do have a question.
Yeah, well, ask away.
So, like sometimes people say like, "Oh, what's your superpower? What's your favorite superpower?" I was thinking which superpower you would have based on your current skills. For example, for me it would be
My-
copycat
Be
because
what?
I could copycat.
Oh,
I
right.
could copy any art I see.
Oh.
Oh, based
Like-
off of our abilities.
Yes, based on our abilities. Like
So like you would see an art style and you would be able to replicate it.
yeah, like
God,
not
oh, that.
100%, but like in the first class when I was, the teacher asked us to draw like the woman holding a baby, and there's like a lot of cloth. I
Hmm.
could draw
The
that.
baby?
Yeah, not the baby. Baby was in the cloth.
Oh,
You couldn't see the baby,
insane.
but she was holding a baby. So everyone drew, and class ended. Teacher asked me to like, "Oh, it's break. Could you stay?" I'm like, "Okay." Then she picked up my art. I was like, "Did you do this?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "It's too accurate." I was like, well, I was just drawing based on the lines. And then
Wow.
my friend was calling me copycat because I could always copy her art. I was thinking it was cute. That's why I was drawing it. And that's why she was hiding her art from me. I was like, bruh, don't do that. So, yeah, I could copy art easily. Not just art, but also movements. If I see you...
Like, is
Yeah?
it that good to where someone will fraud you for tracing?
Maybe.
Jesus
I
Christ.
probably like... I don't... I have art, and I could show later if I find them because I have too much art somewhere hidden. But I could easily like copy. When I look at the art, the first thing is like nice. The second, how can I copy it?
That'd be a really good skill for portraits. Like if you wanted to like draw someone's like if like use like like how fucking what's it
Oh, you mean those like, oh, Mona Lisa is too expensive. Can you
Yeah.
draw it? It looks exactly the same.
Well, I mean, like, when someone sits there and you stand there and like draw their portrait, like where like a president gets their portrait drawn and put in the White House or whatever, like you just see them and then you'd be like, you copy it like 1 for 1 or something
Well,
like
I
that.
could if I put effort because I have not been doing that because I have been called copycat and that's not nice.
Mm,
So being not drawing for a lot of times, I did not like being called a copycat. So, but
yeah.
if I get back to it, I could probably like pull it off.
Damn.
And not only with art, like in
There's a thing
sport,
for that. They have that
There is?
in manga. It's called an assistant.
art
And
assistant.
assisted.
Oh,
Yeah, assistant. They have to mimic what the actual mangaka is drawing. Like so the mangaka don't actually draw the whole thing, right? They just draw like a prototype, and then the assistant
oh, yeah.
has to do what the mangaka said, and they have to copy their style. That's an
damn.
assistant.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
remember that. It's so impressive.
That's what
Ooh,
what's that guy? That guy that made One Piece. He copied of the guy that made Rurouni Kenshin. That's his
Oh.
student.
I
Damn.
actually have never watched nor read One Piece.
I've never either.
I don't think I ever will. It's too much.
Just, yeah. I've only saw like
tempted.
snippets from like YouTube.
I mean, a lot of the big mangakas are assistant at one point.
Mm.
Yeah.
They had to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
True.
what's your superpower?
Let's see. Based on my own skills,
Mine's
well,
robbing motherfuckers.
I mean, I'm not amazing at it, but like, Actually, no. How would that be a superpower? Now that
I mean,
think of
like,
it.
I'm not 100% good with copying art, or like I could copy even movements. For example, I see someone playing basketball, and I just observe, and I can later copy what they can do.
Oh, so you're LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
And
I
like,
don't
if a
know.
person is struggling, I just like, just do this, and they're like, "Bruh, how do you know? You should be a coach." No, 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 I don't want to be a coach.
Nah, that's
I
much.
just observe. I just understand how human body works.
Mine's just speed. I don't think I have a lot of other things that I can think of that.
That's still good. You can be everywhere, like almost teleporting.
Rue.
I'm still trying to
Borderline.
think, like, for like my skills.
I mean, you're good with editing and all that kind. It could be
Yeah,
a skill.
Yeah, but what would that be in a superpower?
Well,
You're a
electric.
megamind.
Electric. No, you know what? My superpower would be to be able to play any instrument in the world
Damn. Even those
because
old, like
because
rusty.
because I have like I do like playing the guitar, and I wouldn't say I'm very skilled at it because I don't play it enough. Like
Mhm.
I can get something out of it, like I can do stuff with it, but it doesn't mean I'm like super skilled at it. But if I would take that as my superpower and just be like, I can play any instrument that you give me. You can give
Damn.
me a flute, a
You
guitar, a
master any
violin,
master any
drums.
instrument.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the power to just play anything at will.
That'd be
Damn.
impressive as fuck. That'd be
That'd be so
Yeah.
dope.
cool.
It is. You
Yeah.
don't.
Like, you'd imagine how much music I could produce if I just knew how to play any instrument.
I know, right?
Like
Super.
that would tie into being like I'll become an artist, like a music artist, just because I know how to play instruments. That'd be so
Yeah,
cool.
it easily would tie into it. It's the most important piece, I think.
Would you say
Mhm.
singing counts as an instrument?
Yes.
Well, there you
Because
go.
you can control your voice.
I'll be able to sing as well.
Damn.
Vocal cords.
I think for me has to be like ability where you can just solve any problems of the world. Like right now, we're currently having what Russia trying to invade Ukraine. You know,
Ukraine,
if I
yeah.
have ability to just
Oh.
solve that, boom. Or
Damn.
like
Peacemaker.
yeah, basically, and like like Alzheimer's or whatnot, and boom, I solved it. Or HIV, boom, I got a vaccine.
I know how to
They're
solve
actually making a
Alzheimer's. Just
They're
remember.
actually making a vaccine for HIV now because of COVID. It's been spreading, so fast. Now
Damn.
that's what they're looking into now.
That's a bit odd that they were like, yeah, COVID's
Fast,
happening.
right?
Let's solve HIV.
Yeah, because of COVID. You have to catch COVID in order to get
Well,
solve.
you're gonna solve HIV, but you're not gonna solve fucking cancer. Like what?
Mhm.
Oh
I
shit.
mean, cancer's worse. Well, they're both bad. They both really bad, but I think cancer might be worse.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
is
to be
worse.
fair, they are like slowly sorting out certain cancers like one at a time because they're all so different. Like there was one recently that I read like earlier today, I think it popped on Twitter. Some guy he was the first man in the world to receive a vaccine for cancer, but
Oh,
it's for the throat. Like, it's throat
throat
cancer.
cancer. That's
Yeah.
not bad though. It's still a
So,
cancer.
'cause he received it 5 times in his life. He got throat cancer 5 fucking times,
Oh damn.
You
and
should probably not get it.
it kept coming back, and they had to keep getting rid of it, so they were just like, "You know what? To stop it from coming back, have a vaccine."
We
We've
also
had this
did
the
have
entire time, but
I think in America we also have something where a patient has received like a heart transplant, but the heart
oh
was not
shit,
human. It was a pig's heart.
Oh, yeah.
they
Oh yeah,
died.
they
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, they genetically engineered a pig's heart to be a human heart.
And you know who they gave it
Interesting.
to? They gave it to the guy that stabbed somebody like a couple times.
Oh my
Oh
god.
damn.
He's a
Yeah, I heard
freaking
that.
attempted
Good use of that.
murderer.
Yeah, so like the guy had a pig's fucking heart put in him. It's wild.
Did it like
What?
work though? Like was
It
it
worked.
think
Yeah,
it,
it
yeah.
worked.
alive or?
Yeah, alive. So
Yeah.
what they did was they used they kind of used like what did you they used like human blood so it can circulate so the organ kind of learned, okay, this is like blood that I need, and then they used that heart and put it in human and it worked.
Yeah. Basically,
Yeah.
they're trying to like they're like just trying to make it so we don't we'll always have like 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 it's kind of man-made, but it's with the assist of animals, having their organs be alternatives to being like to having human donated organs instead, which is
Yeah.
that's great because I mean like we there are a lot of animals, you know, that will just like yeah. I mean, we eat them every day. Why not have
Use them.
yeah,
Some of-
use them to save humans?
I mean, did you know the snail can like regenerate its nerve and brains cells? They're already thinking
Wow.
that how to use that because the nerves are regenerating very slowly.
Yeah.
So like the
Mm.
AM behind imagining snail brain cells, the AM.
Jesus.
I don't
That's
want the evolution of human to be like that. Like,
Hey,
oh
hey,
shit,
hey,
man.
hey, look, we've already got a problem with fucking Lizard and Spider-Man with trying to regrow his fucking arm. We don't need that happening.
hey, if we can do it though.
uh
If we
damn.
could do it.
they're gonna look at a lizard's tail and like, we're gonna use that regrowing ability to
Imagine we
regrow
get a
our
tail.
limbs.
Imagine having a
Oh,
tail.
cheers.
I
Yeah,
want
cheers.
to.
On that note, cheers.
Guy loses their penis. I want to regrow it through a lizard genetic transfer.
Lizards
To
don't
have a lizard
have-
penis?
He has a
It's
lizard
gonna be green.
penis.
I got lizard balls, motherfucker. Oh fuck.
Oh, imagine it was all like scaly as well. Oh god. Ugh. Yeesh.
Stop.
We
Don't want that in my head.
Fire?
wait. Hold on. Let's track back a sec, because Chi, what would your superpower be?
Mind
Yeah.
reading.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's based on your current skills right now. Yeah.
I can read people well.
Okay.
I can read.
Observation.
I can read.
So
Mind reading is disgusting. That's a broken ass power.
You know what? Yeah, no, I can see that.
Compared to
Being able to mind read just because you can, read people. Why not go the extra mile to just straight up just know what people are thinking? But then again, like, do you want to know? Like, do you want to know what people are thinking?
yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I would take that immediately.
Yeah.
But what if they were like thinking of stuff that you'd probably rather not know?
Then that will be ability where it's like a thought maker, and then you won't know.
What if you had no choice? Like, what if it
Well,
was
that's not a
just this-
power then.
What if it? Oh,
That's
I
a
want
crutch.
ability where they're thinking something that I don't know.
like, what if you was just in a very crowded area and you could literally hear everyone?
That'd be
The thing
fucking
is that-
terrible.
how,
That's a
how
headache.
like oh sorry, go on.
No, you're good. You good.
And like I was just thinking, how does thinking even work? Is it like words just you can hear words, or is it like you can see pictures, or like because you never know how it works?
Maya's high.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
That
just
is a high
that's
person.
it,
Right
there's,
there.
I mean, there was that whole like photo memory, whatever. Where, like,
Yeah, I don't understand how that works. It's like, do you just like flash a photo memory and then like and then how do you even stare at that photo in your brain?
Oh,
You don't
it's
have
like that
eyes
guy.
inside.
That guy. What's his name? Is it Rain Man? Rain Man. He had like a photographic memory where he literally knew like everything
There's
from like all the books that he read and stuff.
Damn,
Like,
that's
that's a photographic memory because he literally photographed everything that he looked looked like read and watched even, and it'd be just like forever just in his memory, and he could just go back and just look remember it whenever he wants. Like if someone asked him a question from uh if it was like you said to him, what was the the sentence on the third row on the 57th page of said book, he would literally tell you.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Legitimate, crazy photographic memory.
My mom actually had a classmate with a photographic memory, and she was stupid. She could
I would
answer
have
any
hated that.
because she could remember the formulas in math class, but she will not understand how to use it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point? You're still stupid. That's why she didn't pass some. She wanted to go to some university, but she had to use her brain, so she didn't get there. She's like, oh, you don't know how to use it.
Now that is
Oh,
a terrible power to have for that type of moment.
yeah. If you don't know
Like,
how to use it, then burp.
yeah, legitimate. That's a legitimate non-meme bruh moment.
Bruh. She was
Like,
actually.
Cheers.
Oh shit.
yeah,
Cheers.
cheers.
Ooh. All right, we are close, guys.
Oh yeah, we've gone over the hour mark, so yeah, I think
Oh yeah.
we've talked about enough tonight. Obviously, if there's anything that we wanted to talk about tonight, we can always pick that back up. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Pick that
He's
back
already
up
drunk.
for next week's
He's fucked up.
episode.
Mhm.
But for now though, I guess we'll get things wrapped up here for tonight. As always, thank you for everyone that will be listening to this on the YouTubes. Thanks to our live listeners, aka Ninja. That's who's the only person that's been listening to us. Shout out to you, homie.
Shout out to my boyfriend, best
yeah.
waifu.
And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. Comment what would your superpower be if based on your skills? Let us know. And yeah, we'll probably see you next week. Hopefully, if all goes well with scheduling and all that stuff. Hopefully, we'll have stamps this time because I don't know where the fuck he has been or whatever.
Yeah, I hope he's alive.
Yeah, I hope he's alive.
Stamps, if you're gonna listen to this,
Fuck you.
on YouTube,
What's your superpower?
fuck you. No, we're kidding. We're kidding. We love you. We love you, Stamps. But yeah, and thank you, Maya, for joining us for as
Yes,
our
thank
guest.
you.
Always a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
It was a
Always a
pleasure
pleasure.
having you. And yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see you all
Huggies.
next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.